Hey, it's Mal. I just wanted to make a video real quick, expressing my anger and my frustrations with people that don't know how to let go. This is like directly to those people, and I'm pretty sure there's so many people out there that feel exactly the same way, or maybe not, who knows. But if you are an ex that doesn't want to let go, you need to let go. No one wants you. Obviously, you guys broke up for a reason. There's a reason why you and this person are not together anymore. It probably didn't work out. It's other circumstances. Whatever the case may be, just let it go. Like, let it go. Move on. There's so many other people that you could find, like, somebody else that's clearly a good match for you, but you're just so pathetic that you have to go feeding off your ex because you're just so I need you in my life, and oh god, it's annoying. It's so fucking annoying because internally your ex is probably sitting there looking at all your text messages that you keep sending and your phone calls and is like, what's wrong with you? Just think about it. Just really think about what is the purpose of blowing up your ex's phone. Nothing. Because I'm pretty sure at some point they're not going to get mad anymore. They're not going to text you back out of anger. They're not going to text you out of pure disgust. They're not going to do that. You know why? Because they're so sick and tired of hearing your shit that they're probably not going to text back at all. They're probably calling their phone companies and like, hey, you know what? This is a number that I want to block. Can you do that for me? Because I really don't want to talk to this person anymore. And then that's it. That's what's going to happen. Because you know what? You're just making the situation worse. If you're an ex and you want to be friends with your ex and like shit happened or whatever and you're over it and you're moving on but you still want to be friends, it's called time. Give some time. You take a length of time and be like, you know what, like that long, you take like a couple of months of not talking to them at all, no contact whatsoever. Let them get over you and get over your drama and get over what had happened, and then be like, and then approach them like, hey, you know what happened, it's in the past, I'm over it, you moved on, I moved on, but I really appreciated the good times that we had, and I really thought that we could be friends. And then approach them like that, and then, they'll be like, maybe this will work, as us being friends. Maybe, we'll have a good friendship. Maybe, things will be better than how it was when we were in a relationship, and then go on from there. But if that's the case and that's how you feel, and if they don't feel the same way, and they're like, hey, you know what, I understand where you're coming from, but I really don't want to be your friend because of the way you made me feel, or whatever the case may be, respect it. Respect that. I think that people are slowly losing the meaning of words now, like manners and being polite and having respect. People are just losing that because while you're doing this to your ex is probably still angry because you keep blowing up their phone and trying to move on but can't, because every time they talk to somebody, they have in the back of their mind, they're like, oh, you know what, I'm scared to talk to them and to move on with my life and find somebody that'll make me happy, because what if my ex won't let go and keeps stalking me and keeps texting me and keeps blowing up my phone and keeps being in my life to the point where it's affecting the other person that I want to be with, that I want to date, that I want, to start something fresh and new with. You have to realize, I mean, I know that if I love somebody and it just didn't work out and I still wanted to be friends with them and I still wanted them in my life or whatever, I would have to give it time. But if they were like, you know what, it's just not gonna work, I don't think it's gonna work or whatever, I would be like, okay, fine, I respect that, and leave it at that. It's just pathetic to keep pursuing something that's dead. You know it's not going to get anywhere. The other person knows it's not going to get anywhere. You guys are just going to keep giving each other these bad thoughts and these bad auras, and life is too short to be so negative and so angry and just so spiteful. It's just too short. So my answer to this problem is, if you have an ex that is blowing up your phone, call your phone company and be like, hey, you know what? Can you block this number for me? And you know what? When the time is right, you can unblock it or whatever the case may be. But if you just need to let that person go completely and give yourself time without them at all. No contact, no hearing their name, no nothing. Because then you will feel like a weight has lifted, and then you have a clear mind of how you feel toward that person when it comes to it. Because then you're over what just happened in your relationship. You're over having them after the relationship being so stalkish or whatever, blah blah, and you have a clear mindset. So you know for sure, if you're like, you know what, maybe I do need this person in my life, even if it's not romantically, but as a friend, you want that person there. You know for sure. Not like iffy about it. And for the people that are stalking their exes, please realize that it's not healthy for you, especially, to be doing this to yourself. Because you're only doing this to yourself. No one else is doing it to you. You're doing it to yourself. And it's not healthy. And that you need to break away from that person completely and realize that you, as a person, needs to collect yourself and move on, and then figure out everything from there. Quite frankly, I hate people that stick around because it's annoying, and when they're always there, you're always annoyed, and it's always a bad feeling. And I'm trying to get the message out that if you're a stalker, you need to stop being a stalker, and if you have people stalking you, you need to tell them to leave you alone or take affirmative action for yourself. Because there's only so much you can take. Just something to think about. My hair is absolutely horrendous right now because this is just how it looks naturally, and I cut my hair short, if you guys didn't notice, and it's just a wavy big mess, and I didn't feel like doing it. Nope, because I'm lazy. But, yeah, that's just something I always wanted to talk about for a really long time, because, I mean, it's happening everywhere. It's just happening everywhere. It's happening with my friend Cammie. It's been happening for me for, like, a year and a half, and it's still not over. So, you know, I want everybody to know that if you need someone to talk to, email me. Write me on YouTube, whatever the case may be. I'm here to help you guys as much as I can. If you have any questions, please, or any requests or anything like that, please let me know. Yeah, subscribe, like my videos, and I'll add more as time goes on. But yeah, thank you for listening, and if you feel this way, say goodbye to your exes forever. Oh, not forever. Just if you don't feel like doing it forever, because sometimes, you know, I'm a very forgiving person. Now I'm like, oh, you know, whatever, I hate you, and then like a few months later, I'm like, hey, you know, I really don't hate that person anymore. It happens. You're not alone. So if you want to hate that person for like a couple of months, hate that person for a couple of months, and then, you know, when you're over it, you're over it, and then you try to contact that person and be friends, or you just hate that person forever. Do whatever you want. Yeah, so I'm Mel. Bye.